Hello? Fuck? I hate that that doesn't automatically, like, stay muted. Like, why on earth would I wanna listen to myself? I barely understand why you guys wanna listen to me. Hold on. Chatting? Hello? So, you've probably noticed just how quiet it is and there's no sound. I usually have music, but I discovered that I can't mute my music when it saves to a VOD on YouTube. So, why am I blue? Because it just happened to be what I was stuck on. It sounds echoey. Oh fuck. Listen, okay, that I worked on my sound settings and everything reset. So give me a moment. Let me see if I can fix it. I bet. Actually, no, it's on. I don't know why it sounds echoey. Or do you I'm silly. You mean like it sounds echoey because it said hello twice? All right. Yeah, I just updated my mic. So hopefully I sound okay. The idea is to reduce the cutting out when I get high pitched, which I still need to do some tweaking to it in order to fix that. But hello, hello, hello. How you guys doing? It's Saturday, right? I like lose track of the days. Saturday. Yeah? Everything doesn't want to work for me. Yes, it's Saturday. Huge fan. Yeah? You don't say. So so I don't know what I'm gonna talk about today. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I didn't do the kick stream earlier this week, and last night I just didn't feel like doing anything because, it's storming and, I didn't want the stream to get interrupted by storms. Saturday, all day long, yes, yes. See, I sleep when I'm tired and, on my days off and on the days that I work, actually. I sleep whenever I can, and so I often lose track of days. If it wasn't for my phone letting me know I need to go to work, I'd probably, like, forget to show up to work sometimes, um, because 'cause I'll forget what day it is. Um, but it's a terrible thing that happens when you are a, night shift worker. So I sleep during the day, I sleep when I can, when, because everybody wants to do business during the day, which is it sucks. Because 'cause they're like, "Hey, can you come in at, like, 10 AM?" And you're like, "Ugh, I really would like to be asleep by 10 AM, but, I mean, if that's the only time that's available for me to show up, I guess I can try to make it work." Oh, a little bit of an update since the last time I streamed. I managed to get all of my emotes on 7TV. So I have some emotes updated um on Kick, but Thank you, HK. I have some of the emotes updated on Kick. Well, not updated on Kick. I have them, some of them uploaded on Kick. I should say that. But if you have 7TV, the thingy, the extension, um, on your browser, you can use all of my emotes, and I mean all of them. The the animated ones, the static ones, all of them. Except for I didn't upload like my older emotes, the ones that were done by Firescribe or the ones that were done by Keeson when before in the before times before I was a VTuber. I don't have those up there, but if you guys really want those, it might take me a few weeks to get those done, but I can try. Otherwise, they're on my Discord. You could use them on my Discord. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I didn't anticipate being awake right now. I woke up because I wanted to, wish a friend of mine happy birthday and watch a little bit of her stream. Nerd! Nerd! Yeah, kinda am. Kinda am. I'm not gonna deny it. Absolutely a nerd. So, YouTube says I have 0 viewers, which is a lie. That's a lie. Oh, I bet. Oh, YouTube's having problems. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. 'Cause I know people are talking. I'm just gonna close that, and we'll just hopefully it doesn't ping YouTube again. YouTube's like weird with the multi-stream. Like if I open up the thing, it's a lie. Yeah, it's lying to me. It says that 0 viewers, and the only person that had chatted was Thunder, and the only thing they said was first. Yeah. Well, good, good, good. My watch hours. One of the reasons why I'm doing these multi streams is one, I want to build an audience on Kick because I'd like to take advantage on the fact that they're giving people like 95% of their revenue, and I also want to up my watch hours on YouTube.
That's lewd.
What's that? Nuclear Winter, thank you for the sub. It doesn't show up on Restream. It doesn't tell me the stuff. Okay, HK, get some rest. Thank you. It doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me. Like, I don't know. It didn't pop up. So, I don't know. Did it pop up on OBS? Did you guys see a thing? I would hope that the alerts are working. Yeah? Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Thank you so much, Nuku. I was like, what's that alert? Oh, it's super delayed. Oh, I see. Restream is super delayed. Yeah, no. So, okay, so on Kick, it pops up in chat and Kick, but it doesn't pop up on Restream, which is unfortunate cuz Restream's really nice. It's just it doesn't let me know. I am. I am on YouTube. I'm also on Kick right now. I'm doing a multi-stream because both YouTube and Kick are cool like that. They'll let you multi-stream. I wish Twitch did because that would make things a whole lot easier on me. I wouldn't have to double up my streams, you know? It's silly that Twitch won't let you multi-stream. Ah! Um, so I was what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something and then I got distracted. Oh, um, somebody said I was boring because I talked about streaming, and that I would say that hurt my feelings, but had they not contributed to a quarter hour of watch time, I listen, um most of the reasons why I'm doing the multi-streams is so I can up my watch time, and probably what will happen with my YouTube content is I'll probably do videos, and I want to do videos, but I'm waiting to do videos until I get, a certain outfit done. Um, yeah, because I wanna do weather-related videos. I wanna do cool instructional not instructional, but I could talk. Informative YouTube content about weather because I really like weather. If you didn't know, if you're new here, maybe you haven't been following me or whatever. I really, really like weather. And I want to do fun, like 10-minute videos about certain weather phenomenon, like ice and snow and thunderstorms, hurricanes and tornadoes. Maybe the echo was on your end. Maybe. I had a brief echo. I thought you were messing with me. I did have a brief echo. I had to, mute myself. Apparently, anytime you open up Kick, it re-updates the audio, and it, like it makes it defaults it on, and so, yeah, even on the that's something they need to fix. In fact, I should, like, submit a request to default the audio to being muted on the dashboard, because why on earth would you wanna hear your own audio? That just because it just cause an echo, you know? I guess there might be some ways that you do it, but it seems silly. Yeah, I think weather videos would be fun, but I wanted to wait until I had my weather outfit, which I've been trying to get my weather outfit done for, like, almost 2 years. It was one of my first, designs, um besides this one, which this one has just been recolored. This was a fun recolor, and it just, like, I don't know, I loaded it up and it was this color. You heard a super loud thunder strike a few hours ago. Is it storming? I assume so if you heard thunder. Um, we've had storms the last couple days. It's been really nice. I enjoyed it. It's actually pretty comfortable outside. It's like in the 80s, which is really nice. Especially in the middle of July. Usually it's getting up there to, high 90s, even triple digits. That's in freedom units, by the way, guys. At least I'm not in Spain right now. Spain is having ridiculous heat wave. I think I saw like 110 or like I think 45 or something like that in non-freedom units Celsius. You want your cold back? I, I really, really, Jen and Boo, really? It gets so cold there. I guess if you're not used to the heat, that would be pretty uncomfortable. Mhm. Wow, that's really warm. That's really warm. Yeah. 33, 38. That's super warm for as far north as you are. That's crazy warm. Does it ever get that hot? Like, is this like a like you said record breaking heat? So I guess not. It gets cold enough to snow where I am. We do have occasionally some pretty decent snowfalls here, and by decent I mean like 6 to 8 inches. Oh yeah, that's really warm. Holy crap. I guess we're sending all our heat towards you. It's just slurry never sticks. Yeah, that's the way it was in Texas. Like I didn't see a significant snowfall. Like everything breaks though. If you get like just a little bit of ice or snow in Texas, everybody's like, "Oh God, it's the end of the world," because they're just not equipped to deal with that kind of weather. So they don't have like plow trucks or like they have like enough for one bad storm where they can go out and put sand on the roads. But yeah. There's only so many times you can go jump in the river. I bet the river's fucking cold, though. I bet that river is fucking frigid. I tend to try to stay away from rivers. Um, Imagine up there, it's not too bad. But like the rivers here are all gross. Like people dump shit in them. Oh yeah, yeah. I bet it's pretty clear water though. Like I bet it's not like murky water. Like the water, the rivers here and like the lakes and stuff, they're all like it's red because the dirt here is red. So the like lakes and rivers are all muddy and gross. Except for there's like one lake that is kind of clear. Um but everything here is like is you swimming in lakes and stuff here is it's a you know it takes a lot of bravery. I usually stick to swimming pools. Mhm. Yeah, they have snakes here. Not many gators, but snakes, yeah. There are snapping turtles though. There are some snapping turtles that get really big here. Like I've seen one that was like 2 feet. Like the shell was like 2 feet in circumference. Not circumference, diameter. Big fucking turtle. Swimming around in the water. We call them alligator snapping turtles. They had like they have a big long tail and they're yeah. It was a huge fucking turtle. This turtle was big. They also have giant catfish here. There's this thing. Okay, so there's this type of fishing here. It's called noodling. Some of you guys may have heard of it, but it's basically what you do is you go out into these like super muddy lakes, right? Or rivers. You usually don't do it in rivers because rivers there's problems with rivers. But lakes, you'll go out to these lakes and they're super muddy and it's like red color mud. Um, and you go and find these holes, these big old holes, and you stick your arm in there and you wiggle your arm around like it's a fish or something, and you wait for a catfish, and these are big catfishes. These are like catfish that could like they're big catfish. Um, but you stick your arm in there and it comes up and it tries to chomp on your arm and you pull it out, you wrestle that thing out of the muddy hole and yeah, you have to be careful. They have barbs. The barbs are the scary things. The teeth aren't too bad, but the barbs are. The barbs are scary. They have like whiskers. That's why they call them catfish. Mhm, mhm. It sounds strangely fun. I mean, most of the time, okay, so most of the time people are drunk off their ass doing this. They got their cooler full of beer and, somebody's got a couple lawn chairs out there and the people are out there waiting in the muddy water looking for some catfish. Is it relaxing? Oh, it's chaos. When somebody gets a catfish, it's chaos. You got a bunch of drunk people screaming and yelling. Usually not moonshine, but if you're doing it right, you've gone so like okay, so the beer here, unless you go to the liquor store, which I guess, you could go to the liquor store to buy your beer, but not a lot of people do it. Um, if you're well, I don't know. That's the way I would do it. But it used to be you had to drive to another state. Usually drove down to Texas, to Gainesville, and you you bought you bought your beer in Gainesville and then you drove up back up and then you like went out to like well, yeah, I guess you could go to like Texoma and do it. But like, Lake Murray, like Texoma, something like that, and you just go fishing. Fort Sill. What is that lake? It's not Fort Sill. It's in Fort Sill, but it's what is that lake called? I don't remember the Fort Cobb? No. I don't remember that lake. Whatever lake that is. But that's like the first time I ever had like, a fish fry. We were out at Fort Sill and somebody had caught a catfish and there was tons of catfish. So I assume it was a big catfish. So they were probably noodling. And that catfish tasted awful. Like I don't know if it was because they didn't clean it properly or what, but it like ruined catfish for me for a really long time. And I'm not a big fan of freshwater fish. I would prefer saltwater fish if I'm going to have a fish. And being in a landlocked state, I don't eat a lot of seafood. Like there's some like I'll usually eat shrimp because shrimp is, it doesn't get too bad. Um and most of the places that do serve seafood like their specialty, they actually like their seafood is relatively fresh, like they've flown it in like that day or the day before. It's not super fresh. It's not like they caught it like 20 minutes ago, but yeah. Oh yeah, Nitro. Yeah, it's eh. Catfish is it's like if you don't remove I guess the same thing if you don't remove the vein in shrimp, it's gross too. Yeah, Sundays they have made it possible to buy wine at the grocery stores. Um but Sundays they don't sell alcohol and they won't sell you beer after midnight and the liquor stores close on Sundays and at 9. Yeah. It's it's because of it's the big long list of words and stuff. It'll Kick does something weird where it just goes, "If these combinations of letters exist in this, you can't type it." Yes, that's still an old title. YouTube decided to be silly, and I don't know how to fix it. Like, I fixed it, and like, it didn't fix it. Hold on. See. Because okay, the reason why, Chio, is because I copy pasted a big long list of words to ban because I was like, well, I'm probably not going to remember all the words. And so I made a copy pasta of this person on Reddit's list, and then I put it in there, and like, I tried to go through it and remove all the words that were like, I don't care if they're banned, because it was banning things like A and the and um is and weird stuff like that. And so I tried to fix that, and there's probably still some words that are still banned. Yes, the filter is very picky. I don't know. I don't know what word you're trying to say. I don't know why that's in there. Um, I don't know. I don't know, Chio. Oh, anticipation. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Chio. I don't know why. That's silly. No. I suspect they made this list. When they made this list, they've probably been uh trolled because there are some very specific things. Um and very specific, like they had specific different ways of typing things and um phrases and stuff like that. Yeah, YouTube has some moderation on it, but not a whole lot of moderation. YouTube's moderation is basically you better be subscribed to me for 10 minutes before you try typing in chat. It's kind of the same way on Kick. And maybe once I feel a little bit more confident about both the services or platforms or whatever, I'll reduce that or take it off. But I want to make sure that I want to make sure that you guys are safe and I'm safe and that sort of thing. Oh, it's apparently slang. Oh, I see. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I don't speak Polish, so I wouldn't know. Although some people find it funny when I try to say words in different languages. I don't I'm not I'm I I wish I knew another language, but I am dumb American. I only know English. I know a little bit of different languages, but mostly the curse words. Mostly the curse words. You know? That's the one those are the important words, right? Learn how to count and like ask where the bathroom is. And the curse words. The important curse words too, the ones that somebody might say about you, so you know. Learn all the insults, yes. Learn all the insults. This way you know when somebody's talking shit about you. You're like, excuse me, I have no idea exactly what you're saying, but I know it's not nice. That was okay. Doom. That that one was a I had a couple of friends that they thought it was funny to teach me curse words in Spanish. So yeah. And to hear me say them. They wanted to hear me say them. They taught them to me and they wanted to hear me say. This was actually funny thing is this was one of my this was one of the people that were in charge of me in the military. They were TAD in Cuba, and they outranked me by a few ranks, and they thought it was the funniest thing to teach this little airman how to say naughty words in Spanish. Oh, all right. That is see the reason why that is because the shortened version of that is not so nice. Um, and I don't know how to fix that without, you know. And none of this is in alphabetical order. So it's like I find it as I find it. Like words like twatty. What? That's one of these words. I don't want to bother with it. It'll pop up. I'm not trying to like silence anybody or do anything silly like that. Don't read too much into it. Like I said, I copy pasted a list and tried to go through it and tried to find the words that were going to cause issues. I know that they're working on it. I know that they're working on the moderation here on Kick. So hopefully that helps. I do have there's some auto moderation on YouTube that I have set up. But it's mostly hey, the the big thing is that if somebody really wants to troll me, they're going to have to wait 10 minutes to troll me. Yeah. Yeah. Um so I don't know if you guys know this. I was on Twitch for a really long time, and Twitch used to be like the Wild West, and it wasn't that long ago. We're talking like 2015. Twitch was pretty bad. I actually stopped streaming in 2015 and only streamed periodically. Um, but I would get hate rated. Um, like I don't know. I don't want to say every stream, but like every 3 streams I got hate rated. And it was always people that were targeting me because I was a female. And And there wasn't all these moderation functions that Twitch has. It took them a very long time to add them. And you gotta let some people, work out some of these kinks on newer services like Kick. So give them some time to get their shit together. They'll need some they'll need some time. Mm. I didn't realize it was the first day of TwitchCon. I don't ever go to TwitchCon. I'm not a big con goer. There was a big con here that my friend went to, I think last weekend. They were trying to get me to go. And I was like, "No. Thank you." No, thank you. Why not? I'm like, "No." Um, I think there's a lot of stuff that Twitch is doing that I think might help Twitch. But we'll see. They might end up just being functions that people don't use, or like they'll just help the people at the top more than anything. Because like if you're gonna watch clips and stuff, like I think they're trying to do like a TikTok style, like YouTube short TikTok style uh thing. Yeah, Twitch talk. Twitchagram, the that is, I get what they're trying to do. I'm regretting it. So Instagram just recently did this thing, the stories. Yeah, Instagram just did this thing, or Facebook, or Zuckerberg, Zuck, as he's trying to be called, um, did this thing where they made like a Twitter clone, and it's basically Instagram but more text friendly. And it basically ports Instagram over. And I was looking at my follower list, and I'm seeing people that followed me on Instagram, Threads. Thank you. I forgot what the fuck it was called. But I saw it, and there was somebody I knew on there, and I was just like, "Oh, damn, I forgot." I forgot. Oh no. Cuz I've had my Instagram for a really long time, and this was like before I became a VTuber, and like now people I served in the military with know I am the VTuber. And I'm like, "Well, shoot. I mean, it could be worse. It could be, like at least my parents know I'm a VTuber, and most of my IRL friends know, but you know, hit the remove button. I thought about that, but I'm afraid that it might hurt their feelings. Because like I said, they were like they are friends, and they still follow me from the military. There's very few people that I talk to from the military, and I'd feel bad. I'd feel bad. But I was like, "Oh no." Hopefully they haven't said anything. So hopefully they're not gonna be like, "Hey, I know you," and call me by my last name or something like that. They might look at it and go, "I don't know who this is. Who the heck is this?" It is a phone only app. Um, but so I don't know if I'm going to continue using Threads. I think that because I before I started using Threads, I had privated my Instagram, not because there was anything on it. I just wanted to not use it like as a social media. Mostly because there were people like that knew me from like the military and stuff like that. I was never a seaman. I was seaman recruit for a total of 3 months. Well, 3.5 months because I got asthma. But yeah, I was never a seaman. I was an airman because I was in aviation. Operations and aviation. Mhm, mhm. So by the time I got to E3, I was an airman. But actually, seaman recruit, yeah, because I became an airman apprentice after I got out of boot camp. Because everybody is a seaman recruit in boot camp. Yeah. I knew some people with some very interesting names that went with seamen that was like, "Oh, that is that poor," and it was always girls too. That poor girl. Like, I knew a girl named Samples. That was her last name. So she was Seaman Samples. Sometimes it's not just any I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. Ugh, IT for the Navy? Ugh. I consider like there was some there's still a lot of places that do they prefer working with people that were in the military. It's not safe for work. Well, keep it pretty safe for work. We can get a little naughty here, a little bit naughtier than we could probably get on Twitch. But yeah, let's keep it semi safe for work. Most people aren't working right now though. So I'm not going to be like talking about stuff talking about stuff while somebody's, at work listening to me on their monitor or something like that. I see. Yeah, having clearances is um I don't really use my clearance, but yeah, I had a clearance. It's actually not that difficult to get a clearance. As long as you stayed out of trouble, you can get a clearance. Clearances aren't difficult to get. They're just time consuming. Now, if you have contacts with people that you shouldn't have contacts with and all that sort of stuff, it might be kind of difficult. But yeah. Depends on well, I guess I take that back. It depends on well, like you're gonna it's gonna be a struggle for some people to get top clearance. But like if you just need like confidential or secret, it's not too bad. You start running into issues if like your parents were immigrants or you're an immigrant or you have connections like family that still live in other countries, that sort of thing. A third magical girl on Kick with no table in front? I was in 4 years. No, oh, 3D, okay. I was in 4 years. I was supposed to be in for 5 years, but I actually funny thing is, if you're in the military and you didn't know this, you can request to get out early. And, it is completely like, you don't need to medical discharge, you don't need to do anything special like that. You could just go, "Hey, can I get out a year early?" And, like, submit it. It's a chit. It's just a little piece of paper that you submit. They may have automated it now. They may have did this thing, but yeah, it's a little thing that you could sign up, and it has to go through your entire command all the way up, and you can get out a year early. So I got out a year early. Oh, yeah, yeah. I probably could. My magical girl outfit though, it's super scuffed. It's super scuffed. There's a lot of really bad clipping involved. And I don't the artist ghosted me, so I can't contact them and try to get the clipping fixed. Um so yeah. I did. Um I will likely, because of the issue, and because I'm more familiar with what is uh, acceptable on Twitch, and because I'd likely not stream on Twitch with the bikini, I am going to get a on the Hella base. I'm going to get a 3D. Oops, fuck. Um, sorry. I will get the 3D bikini on the Hella base, and Egan is he's got like a backlog of things that he needs to work on when he was trying to get this model rigged. And he's working through that backlog, and once he's done with that backlog, he'll be starting on the 3D bikini. I wish I had enough for the 2D bikini, but I'm about $200 to $300 short for the 3D bikini or the 2D bikini. I'd have to raise some more money. Oh, well, that's nice. That's nice. 18? Only had to do 18? Yeah, I wasn't going to say the name. Yeah. Peppa Pig model. What? What? You paying for the hard tech? Fur maybe? All right. Listen. Listen. I can't afford extra models. All the models I have are already paid for, and they are in motion. They were set in motion last year, except for the bikini. The bikini was actually it was intended to be, but I ended up trading the bikini for something else, and I worked with Alfie in order to get a different outfit that is super secret. You guys don't know. This was one of the few outfits you guys don't know about. Um, and like super duper secret. You won't see it till next year. So hopefully you guys forget it exists. Yeah, I think they were going through some problems with their family and some personal issues, and so they may have not been they might not be able to. I don't think it was malicious, but yeah. Oh, no, no, I don't think they explained to me what was going on, and, so, yeah, it's just that I'm not going to bother them, and they didn't respond to my last message, and so I just let it go. I'm not they already gave me the product and, all that sort of stuff, so, and they did the work, so I'm not gonna pester them about it. Yeah. Like, I don't see, when it comes to commissioning artists, I think that there's a when it comes to certain things, if they promise you that they'll make fixes and stuff like that afterwards, then great. Talk to them, contact them. Usually, I've looked into this. I looked into some really popular VTuber riggers, and they they usually give you like, hey, we'll do testing and all this sort of stuff, and once you got done and you're fixed, you'll have like a grace period of like 6 months, where they'll do little fixes. So, because when you get a model and you're looking at, especially 2D, 3D is also like this because sometimes you don't always catch the clipping. But like I try to, I when I get a model, I go gremlin mode with the model. I'm like, "Wah!" And bounce all over the place, and I try to see if there's anything that's going to break. Um, so when I'm doing the testing, I can go, okay, this, and this, and I can usually prioritize. Okay, this absolutely needs to get fixed. These things I can, they're not that bad, and they can get fixed later on. And sometimes I have things like with spring, my teeth are messed up, and I couldn't. I struggled with getting a picture of it to kind of explain it. And so it never got fixed because I couldn't get a picture of it. And I finally got a picture of it about 3 weeks. Well, it was like a month and a half before I was going to be done with the model. And about that time, that's when Q got busy because she has other people that she's doing models for and stuff like that. And the timing just didn't work out where it got fixed. So I will probably have to have Egan redo spring for next year in order to get things like that fixed. But it turns out it was a really simple fix. There was a second set of teeth that was active. And so when like looking forward, it didn't mess up at all. But like when you turned, it did some weird stuff because it wasn't fixed all the way. So it was obvious when the teeth that weren't correct were showing. And so that was the thing. And also my blush was broken for a long time. Um but yeah, there's little things like, and there's also this is kind of funny. This was an Egan thing. Egan had the chippy mode that this model has um hooked up to the same parameters or whatever as my tongue. So like I couldn't figure out what was going on. It only happened when I turned my head and like I did something like drank my water. And then like I was like, I can't figure out what's going on. I would just suddenly shrink and then jump back to the same size again. And I'm like going, what is going on? That's weird. And I did something and I realized what it was. I stuck my tongue out and which my tongue doesn't work because it does some really bad clipping. Hopefully we'll get that figured out. But um every time the tongue came out, my body shrank. And it was super silly. But like whenever you're doing stuff like that, you don't always realize it when you're, especially if you're doing the work on it, because you're not testing it and you got to wait for somebody to use it and move around. And that's why you always should work on parameters, or not parameters, but adjusting things. Because like I wear glasses. If you guys didn't know, I wear glasses, and in real life, and so that means that certain things need to be adjusted to account for my glasses. Also, I have a little bit of a resting bitch face. So like if I look like I'm frowning if it's just like the default parameters for it. And so I had to adjust that to make it look like I was more neutral. Yeah, a little bit of a resting bitch face. It just means what it is my lips are pouty. I have pouty lips. Water. Water is amazing. You know, I don't look like I'm ready to kill somebody. Apparently, I look like I'm not all there. Like I'm like my neutral face makes it look like I'm not paying attention. It makes it look like a, like, 'cause especially if I'm annoyed, I give people the blank look. And that was something I learned from. Were all the founders badges? I don't know. I don't know what the founder badge is. I don't know what qualifies as a founder. I probably don't though. Oh, yeah, probably. Somebody gifted me. I got like 5 subs and then somebody gifted me 5. Skip gifted me 5. But I only have 11 subscribers right now. So, I think Carrot was one of my first subscribers. He should have one. Oh, much higher, much higher. Twitch gives me 50%. And then Kick gives me 95%. Yeah. Yeah. I got my payout. They also pay you out if you have under 50 subs, or under $50. They not like on Twitch where you have to have $50 before they pay you out. They paid me out for $47 and some change for my subs about a week ago. How am I handling multi-chat? It's actually pretty easy. The only thing that makes it a little difficult is any notifications, like somebody follows, or well, I have notifications turned off for follows.
Rude.
Oh, hello, Zelda. Thank you. Oh, it popped up on Restream this time. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. But yeah, Multistream. I have a program or a website that I go through. It's called Restream, and it mushes the chats together. So right now, most of the people chatting are on Kick, but
That's lewd.
Nitro, thank you for the sub. Mushes. We're making up words. It's fine. Thank you guys for the subs. But yeah, it's it puts both the chats together, and it's actually now it's popping up. The subscribed messages are popping up, so I don't have to go back and forth. Oh, Nitro, if you want to pick my brain about it, you're more than welcome to DM me. No, it's two different. It shows up as 2 different people. The Heart Tech. I'm not gonna say your name. You're doxing yourself, but I'm not gonna point it out. But yes, I see both of them, and they show up as 2 different people. Yes, you technically could. Yes, you could. It's not showing up for the people on Kick. So if you're watching me on like YouTube or Kick, you might not be seeing the conversation. Like, it might look like I'm talking to nobody, but I'm talking to somebody either on Kick or I'm talking to somebody on YouTube. So hopefully it's not too hard to follow. You're messing with me now? Oh. Okay, so Stream Elements has YouTube support, but it does not have Kick support yet. We're hoping, by we I mean me, I'm hoping I'm hoping Stream Elements figures out how to do the Kick thing. Because that would be very nice to be able to keep just one thing open. and have alerts and not have to worry about. Botrix is not a bad bot. It seems pretty neat, but yeah, I'd like to having multiple different bots and all that sort of stuff is kind of a headache. So what do I use for Kick? I use well, OBS and Botrix. Um Botrix. And Botrix has a support for multiple. So Nightbot doesn't do Kick yet. But Botrix does YouTube, Kick, Twitch, um uh TikTok, which I'm about halfway to to being able to stream on TikTok. So once I get to the point where I can stream on TikTok, I'll add TikTok to this mix. But I need about 1,500 followers on TikTok, which it's probably going to be a while. That one's slow growing. I don't know. I stopped using Streamlabs because just the regular OBS is so much better, and there's so much more support for OBS. I do recommend if you are using Streamlabs to try your best to switch over to OBS. It's not difficult at all. It takes a little bit of work, but it's not difficult. For the alerts, I use Stream Elements or Botrix. Oh, this account when I see, I see. I see. I see. All right. Yeah, Mike. There was some silly stuff. Now they've since worked it out with OBS. But yeah, Streamlabs was doing some shady stuff. And they semi got canceled. A lot of people got angry at them and stuff. And I continued using Streamlabs because I paid for a subscription, which I didn't need to, which I was kind of annoyed by. But because I paid for a subscription, I was like, I'm going to use as much as I can with this. Like, seriously, if you pay for the subscription on Streamlabs, you could do all your brand stuff on Streamlabs. So all those, those graphic designer bots, or the scam artists, what they're doing is they're just using the free Streamlabs stuff in order to make graphics for you. And it's silly, and you could tell, because they all have the same graphics. They're all using the same thing. They might edit it just a little bit, like a different name and a slightly different graphic, but they're all the same. And I didn't realize this. I was like, oh, this is not too bad. Like, everybody complains about these bots, but that's what they're doing. Is they're either using AI or they're using a program. I don't get a lot of bots on Twitter. I've learned my lesson. Um, and yeah, and my DMs are closed. I'll open them occasionally, but yeah, my DMs are closed on Twitter. For that specific reason. And they have gone so far as they try to circumvent Twitter to go onto Discord and message me on Discord. Yeah, yeah. Um, but there's a lot of ways that you can avoid them. But if they ever come from my Discord, let me know. Because an artist shouldn't be DMing you for commissions. You should be DMing the artist for commissions. Now there are some examples, like if you're going, hey, I'm looking for an artist, then, somebody could comment their portfolio and stuff. And if they're not doing what you request, they're like, "Hey, you know, unless you know them, then yeah." Yeah, I think certain like the ones I get are from like the emote servers that I'm a part of. So, yeah. And I'm really only a part of them so I could have the emotes. Occasionally it's true. Occasionally they are legit artists that are just trying to sell themselves. I had somebody get really aggressive with me, and they were trying to use the one of the default models from Vroid. This is back when I was looking for a modeler when I first started trying to become a VTuber, and this person got really aggressive, and I had to ask somebody, and yeah, a lot of artists did. A lot of artists they would get aggressive with trying to get not that John Silva needs to. He's a pretty good artist. I think he's stopped doing that. Yeah, it definitely does. Cold DMing people. Yeah. Occasionally, even when I'm looking for it, if you've not followed my instructions, and like I said, unless I know you, like you've I've already worked with you before. If you don't follow me, if I post, I say, hey, I'm looking for so and so to do this. Post your portfolio so I can look through it. Post your social media and portfolio so I can look through it. Um, this is I'm trying to look through it and trying to cut like a process out. I'm trying to look for people, and and you know, I've had a couple people DM me like not do what I asked them to do, and there was one of them that turned out to be a really big scammer. Like they were they weren't even trying to hide things. They basically went and looked for famous paintings and then applied a filter on them and tried to claim that. And they all looked different. They were all different types of styles and stuff. And I was like, yo, is your name so and so? And they're like, no. And I was like, then you're don't contact me again. You're stealing art and claiming it as your own, and block them. But that's a big thing. If you see somebody and their art just all looks different, yeah. Like even mine where I struggle with finding a style, I definitely have certain things like I'm heavy-handed with ink. Um I'm heavy-handed with lines and ink. Um and like what you see in front of me, this is Alfie's artwork. Um I wouldn't be able to do this. The lines are too small. The lines are too small. I don't draw like this. My lines are all sketchy and thick, and yeah. So who's pinging me in the Discord? Oh, the heart tech. Oh, nice, nice. Good visibility, nice. You can ban them now. So today I'm gonna do a short stream because I want to try to do a Sunday stream tomorrow. Tomorrow Sunday, right? Yeah, a Sunday morning stream on Twitch cuz I've been doing pretty well on the Sunday mornings. Um and so I'm going to keep trying to do that. That'll be like my day that I try really hard unless I'm super tired when I get home from work or something like that that I do a stream Sunday mornings for the sinners, for the fiendish sinners. You challenge me to rock paper scissors. I'm not sure how we're going to do that with a delay. Yeah, Pebbles, blaming me for stuff I was no part of. Today I was good. I took care of myself. I took a nap when I was supposed to. I took care of my dinner already. You're blaming me. You're blaming me for stuff. Stuff I didn't do. Being mean to me, Pebbles. When? All the time. Just because you didn't do it today doesn't mean that you haven't done it in the past. I did. I did brush my teeth. I also took a shower. Well, now you understand, Pebbles. For femboy stuff. Well, I mean, takes notes. Oh, I added new stuff to my throne. A few things. I also got in, I got in a few of the gifts from last time where you guys were being silly and trying to say that I have tiny hands when they're not tiny. They're normal sized. You advise for this? No, they're not tiny. They're normal size. To my body. They're normal size for me. They're normal for me. No, what? I am gigantic. I'm a gigantic. I am a gigantic anime girl. My butt is big too. A big butt. Big butt. Big butt. Big butt. Big butt. Big butt. Listen. my boobs are the same size. I do not have Hank Hill butt. I do not have Hank Hill butt. No. I do not have Hank Hill butt. Oh. It's okay, Heart Tech. The Hank Hill butt's cute. Okay, Chio. You don't know about your butt? You can't see your butt in the mirror? You need to check. You need to fly to see your ass? That's impressive. Wait, you haven't got... okay, what do you do when you go to try on clothes? What do you do to try on clothes? Do you not check out your butt in the mirror when you try on jeans? I do. Nah, the zipped are good. They don't need a button, too? Pebbles. I mean, pebbles are kind of small. Buttons are optional. Oh my god. I never quite understood the whole gray sweatpants thing. I'm like, oh, okay. The gray sweatpants, nice. I some guys pull off sweatpants pretty well. I saw this TikTok though, and I watched this thing. I watched this TikTok. It did not fuck up my algorithm or my For You page. I didn't see a whole bunch of thirst traps after this. But it was this guy in gray sweatpants, and he did this stretch, and you could see everything. And I mean everything. And I watched that thing like 5 times. I couldn't stop looking. I could not stop looking at his gray sweatpants. I did. I'm not even going to deny it. I'm not even going to deny it. I did like what I saw. It's a cartoon butt, Pebbles. It's a cartoon butt. There's no detail there. Oh, I've seen that video where the cop is the cop is patting the guy down, and they're like, "What's that in your pocket?" And he's like, "That's my dick, officer." And he was like, "Oh." Is gray my favorite color? No. No. DC. How you doing? There's more than one video. What? It's happened more than once. Can you imagine? Could you imagine if you were packing that much in your pants that the cop's like, "What is that?" And imagine being that cop where he's like filling around and he feels that he's so confused. He's so confused because, that's like a double whammy. Like you're filling some guy up and you're doing the pants grab on him and you're confused because it's so large. What did you walk into? I just follow it's chat. I blame chat. I blame chat. If you're confused on YouTube, kick chat is they're degenerates. Yeah, they derailed it. Whoa, whoa, Arctic, whoa! Wait, there's a guy. Okay, there's a story of a guy with 13 inches who keeps getting pulled aside at the TSA because they think he's smuggling. Why do they think he's smuggling? What? What? No, I know what you're talking about. Not a reflection of me. I'm not lewd like that. Hey, I didn't say that. I didn't say the guy had a huge dick. I just said that his gray sweatpants were really nice. Smuggling sausage? Does the sausage have a hat? I did now. Yes, I did now. I did say it now. Listen, there are comedians that have things on these sites that say much worse. There are other streamers that say things that are much worse. I think I'm pretty tame compared to others. Thank you very much. I'm a good girl. Wait, if you sweat too much, it'll set off those machines? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm way less lewd than a lot of other VTubers. I'm a good girl. Hey, what bonking me for? Wait, because you were sweating? That's crazy. Why are you traveling in a suit? I travel in pajamas. Okay, I travel in pajamas. I'm not doing the whole dressing up and sitting on a plane for several hours. For work, you could travel in your gray sweatpants. It's been a while since I've taken a plane though. Ugh, ugh. I mean, at least jeans and a t-shirt. At least jeans and a t-shirt. Like, ugh, traveling in a suit? Like, I'm not trying to go to the airport and pick people up. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get from point A to point B and be comfortable doing it, you know? Planes aren't too bad. Planes aren't too bad. It's actually, um, being afraid of like you get up there and you just don't look. Just don't look. Just get an aisle seat and just don't look out the window. You don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know what's going on. There's a trick to looking out the window at a plane. What you do is you close your eyes before you transition to looking out the window or looking back to the cabin. So you close your eyes, turn your head, look out the window. Close your eyes, turn your head, look into the cabin. Oh, well, yeah, some people get sick easy. Like I get motion sickness. Like I can't read in a car and I can't look at a phone in a car. Like that's there's certain video games I can't play, like first person games. Even Minecraft makes me sick. Even third person Minecraft. Um so I have to be extra careful with that sort of stuff. And I'm not a big fan. It like ruins my entire day. Like if I decide if I absolutely want to play a certain game and it's first person, like I did that to myself with for wanting to play Slime Rancher because I really wanted to play because it's adorable, but like it ruined my entire day playing it for a couple hours. Oh, Chio, that's unfortunate. The same gate? How do you like? What are you flying? You must be flying to a small airport in Texas. The same gate? Like DFW is huge. Like even the smaller airports, they're still big. Houston was it Houston Hobby? Huge fucking airports. Yeah, they have like trains and stuff that goes between the some of the gates because the airport's so big. Flight to Houston. Wow. Oh, it's always like that. Going up is easy because you're looking up. Going down, you can't look. You're not supposed to be looking down, right? So you don't know if your footing is right. You think Kick ate one of your messages for words you said? Maybe. The same gate? That's impressive. That's really impressive. We're doing pretty good today. We're doing pretty good. I just peeked at the viewers, and I don't know how what we're doing on YouTube because I had to close YouTube because YouTube was being was breaking on me. But yeah, we're doing pretty good today. No raid, 30 viewers. That's pretty darn good. Thunderstorm warning. I wish I was there. I wish I was there. I like thunderstorms. I like them a lot. You can't do outside work in the rain? Sure you can. You can't do it during a thunderstorm. If it's just raining? Yeah. Get the hiccups. Excuse me, sorry. Wet feet make you upset? Oh. You'll take thunderstorms over snowstorms. Can't talk. You'll take thunderstorms over snowstorms any day. Same. Same. Although I do like snowstorms, as long as I don't have to go to work during them. Why are you digging a half-mile of a trench? That's French drain system? You can pay somebody to dig the trench for you? Come out, bring out a little, you know, whatever those things are called, the things with the shovel, the big shovel thing, and it just digs for you? Chaotic. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you wasting your money on VTubers. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much, but like maybe. Maybe. I mean, at least it's a workout. You're working out a lot of muscles. I'm looking at my forecast and they have thunderstorms in my forecast. I'm kind of excited. They pretty much have thunderstorms until ick. Wednesday it's supposed to get hot. But they have thunderstorms pretty much every day until Wednesday. Possible thunderstorm, I should say. Possible thunder. Is that how that works? I'm a VTuber, so send me all your money. Send me your credit card and those funny 3 numbers on the back. Please? It will? This is a TikTok? Oh no. How about you mail me your pennies? It might cost you more to mail your pennies to me than to just send me the cash. No? Though, though, you send a whole bunch of pennies, there's a chance that some of them are copper, and there's a chance that some of them are rare in their misprints or not misprints, mismints? Mints? What is that called? Where they fuck up the mint and like they do like a the double mint, or the like there's something wrong with the mint. Thousands of pennies? Listen, listen, that's like thousands. That's that's more than 1,000. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Defects? Yeah, I guess defects. Double mint chocolate. Yeah. I can't have the copper pennies. What is this? You're gonna go through and find all the copper pennies. Throwing pennies at gentlemen clubs is frowned upon. Like, you're just standing outside and throwing it at the door? Are you... If you're inside throwing pennies, I'm surprised you were not more than frowned at. No to the dancers? Yeah. Yeah, that would probably piss them off. They would probably have some issues with that. You'd have to Google what pennies are the good ones. Oh, dude. I used to, it's been a long time since I've done the pennies. I forgot that's something that you could do. I used to do that too, where you snap a penny at somebody. I can't believe they let you walk in with that. Yeah. Why, Chio? Why? Were you drunk? Was this on a dare? Oh, it's a joke, by the way. Okay. I was like, I don't know. I thought maybe you actually did it. What? Okay, wait. That's not 1,000 pennies. Maybe 1,000 pennies. Maybe. That's maybe $15. How many things are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Maybe. Are you sorting them? Are you So are you finding all the copper finding all the copper pennies? Okay, Egan. All right, fuck you. What? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. By your aunt, wow! That's impressive. Oh, so you okay, you call me a nerd on YouTube, but did you come over on Kik and act all cute? I see how it is. I can't bel I can't believe you guys. Wait, that sounds wait, what? Ghost. Speaking, that reminds me of the time I got told how God had a plan for me the whole time from the lady I was getting a lap dance from. That's wild. Listen, sometimes sometimes people sometimes people need encouragement. Sometimes that's all they want. They want encouragement and positive affirmations. They like that. They like praise. Even if it's praise Jesus. You caught a tiff? Yeah. I'm here. I'm here. So heart tech. Now that you've got them sorted by date, you need to sort them by there's this little number by the date that tells you where they were made, and you need to sort them by that next. Well, that's part of the sorting already. Oh, okay, okay. What Pokemon type am I? I don't know. What Pokemon type am I? Hmm? What do you guys think? I'm a fire type? Dragon type? Dark fairy. Ooh, fancy. Oh, yeah? Well, obviously, Pebbles, you're a rock type. Somebody's using Twitch points. Somebody's using Twitch points. When is my B-Day? February. That's not true, Pebbles. I know what your birthday is. Electric. 16th. February 16th. Who would use Twitch points? I don't know. Who would? Electric normal. Wow. 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 I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Mm. I did change colors. Hmm. Botrix. I'll have to turn that off. You leveled up, Scott! Congratulations! Let me punch my mic. It's fine. I haven't keeping track of, like, loyalty, I guess? Loyalty points, I don't know how to use them, though. What? Apparently Botrix does level up. It's only doing it on YouTube, though. It's not doing it on Kick. I don't know what that means. You're level 1, though. Congratulations. Good job. Pin bot stats, maybe. Maybe. You don't kiss. You can kiss whoever you want. You can kiss whoever you want. Well, I guess the heart tech leveled up on YouTube. Kissing in this economy? More likely than you think. You don't have enough points to mess with me? Good. Good. Let's keep it like that. Confusing. Who's kissing who? I don't know. Maybe I kiss you. Mwah. Oh my god, Chio. You must go retrieve pizza Skittles. I don't know what that is. Is that like Skittles, but pizza? Pizza Skittles? What are you doing to that? What is that, a mango? What the heck is that? What is that? Is that a lemon? Mango? What is that? Ah! Damn it. Oh, the old-timey word for food. Okay, I see. Oh, you're looking for the redeems? Oh, they're not. They're on Twitch. If you're looking for it's people discovered that I just pushed the button to turn on all my stuff, and it turned on my Twitch, all my Twitch stuff. So all the Twitch stuff works. So all my points redeems work. Oh, I see. I see. The Twitch. The Twitch. Mhm. Food challenge video binge on YouTube. I like watching food videos on YouTube. That's one of those things that I'll sit there and do for fun. My most of my recommendations on YouTube are like food videos or like 10 hours of Viking music. Yeah, text to speech is disabled right now. Oh no, tits isn't disabled. It's not disabled. It's still working. I thought that said text to speech. No, tits are still working. Twitter app. Twits? Twits are working. I'm not. I'm not live on Twitch. Because it's not that Twitch is only the thing that it registers that the bits are getting used, but the program is connected through Twitch. So I have a couple programs that are open that connect to Twitch, and that's how the points are used.
Bruh.
I mean, you could play CBAT, but um like the sound alerts, but you have to spin, bits on it. Yeah, exactly. Excuse me. Are you guys having fun? I tried. Joe, I did. I tried. I tried really hard. I listened to that song so many times. It was my most listened to song last year. I tried. I tried really hard. I'm just not cut out for that one. That I feel bad, but yeah, I tried. Mm. Yeah, I tried to do the whole record CPR, but it was I'm not yeah, I'm not a rapper. Oh, wait, can you not type in my name? I need to know. I need to know something. Type in my name with two N's. Yeah, Fanny is a naughty word. Fanny's slang for things. What things? I don't know. Google it. Google it, Chio. It is. It is. Well, it works on YouTube. Yeah, it is. It is, Chio. Yeah, Chio. It's a British thing. It's a British thing. The British slang. All right, guys. I said it was gonna be a short stream. I need to do some stuff before I have to. Excuse me. Oh no. Hold on. There's something going on. Kick you off. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So if you like what you saw, please consider following or subscribing. If you really like what you saw, if you're on Kick, please consider subscribing. Um, Subscribing on Kick actually gives me a higher percentage of the revenue. I get 95% here on Kick. So if you are like, hey, I like gifting subs to Tiffany, gifting me subs here means that I get more of the money. See, on Twitch I get 50%, but here on Kick I get 95%. So please consider it if you really enjoyed what you saw and you'd like to see more. I will be doing Kick/YouTube multi streams, trying to do that at least once a week, maybe twice a week if I have time. depending on how my work schedule works out. But I want to tell you guys, I really appreciate you hanging out with me, and I appreciate the follows, and the lurks, and the spending time with me, and the chatting, all that sort of stuff. Um, yes, it is. It's a much better cut here on Kick. Um, Also, there's some noises that happens if you gift a sub to me. Um, but let's see here. Let's see if I can find somebody to raid. Noises, yes, yes. What, nobody wants to test it out? Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. A lot better. Hold on. I really like this model, so we're gonna probably raid this person. Um, they look like they're playing. I don't know what they're playing. They're playing some sort of shooter. I don't recognize it, but their model is like I love it. It's pretty. How do I do this? Do I type it in here? Host channel? Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.